Hello and welcome to Phnom Penh. Sorry for the noise, I have to use the GoPro today. So you're probably wondering, is Phnom Penh safe? Yes. Anytime you travel, you're usually doing research and you usually find the negative stories that pop up and you think, this is scary, right? Well, I've traveled quite a bit. I've been on the road for a year and a half and I think like 20 countries now. And literally the number one warning that you'll hear from people is do not walk with your camera exposed like I am, or have a loose bag or purse with you, because those are targets. You being a foreigner are seen as a target instantly. They usually go on a motorbike and grab. But my experience so far is I've had none of those problems, like zero. The body language of the people, and I read body language like most people read a book, right? The body language of people here is very kind and gentle. It's not an aggressive, not a pushy, not a dodgy, kind of sketchy feel to it. It's a very nice, very polite, very predictable body language. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Obviously, crime does happen. It happens in every country in existence. Even the most quote-unquote safest cities within the world, you do have crime. And I'm sure there's a lot of crime here. However, I'm sure if I walk with my camera out enough, many hours for many days or weeks, I might have an incident where things are taken out of my hand. Totally. But the reality is, as long as you're aware, usually nothing is going to happen. Because in order for someone to take something from you, they must be in close proximity, right? Someone's got to physically touch me or be very close. See, like the man on the motorbike, there's no way he could reach out that far. You must be very close, and as you walk, you should be constantly listening. It's a little bit difficult in the city because obviously there's traffic and noise, but in general, you should be able to hear someone around you, whether it's a motorbike or a person. And number two, always look. I'm probably not doing it a lot on the camera right now, but normally when I'm not filming myself and walking, I will check over my shoulder every 15 seconds because maybe there's someone new behind me that came from an alleyway and now they're behind me. I don't know. So it's important that you always check. Even by doing so, I've never felt like someone slowly snuck in behind me and were ready to grab something, but because I looked at them, they didn't. No, none of that. It's been completely safe here. On top of that, I have walked out of the foreigners district to the west of the city, and it's the same. I would even say it feels safer out there, even though the buildings are collapsing and not always, I'm being a little dramatic, some of them are. It looks a little bit more sketchy in that area. There's not a lot of wealth in that area, so therefore you would think crime is higher, and maybe it is, but I actually felt safer going very far that way, and I would walk for, many hours, and I would see maybe 3 tourists, as opposed to right now, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, probably more if I actually look. So tourists are everywhere where I'm at right now. So anyway, in general, should you feel safe? Yes. Don't worry, don't be scared. Do I feel safe in Phnom Penh? 110%. I've walked at night for hours and hours in the sketchy areas and the safe areas. No problems. The most dangerous thing you'll run into here is the traffic. However, compare the traffic to the Philippines and Vietnam, more so Vietnam. The traffic is so safe here compared to Vietnam. Vietnam is like, whoa. Nobody follows the traffic signals, and you run across the road and you hope you don't die. But people usually go around you like water. It's kind of the same feeling here, except here in Cambodia, they actually obey the traffic lights, which is cool. If the light says stop, they stop. If the light says go, they go. In Vietnam, it's a different story. So anyway, do I feel safe here? Yes, I know I'm mumbling, but I really want to give you a good feeling of what I feel like as a foreigner. You will also notice that everybody shouts at you. There's always one person that shouts at you, and it's always the tuk-tuk drivers, the people with the motorbikes that have the small little cage that you get inside of. My God, every 2 minutes you'll have 10 tuk-tuk drivers shout at you, hey you, yo, hey, and they want you to get in their motorbike. So I hope that gives you at least a little bit of an idea of what it's like to travel as a foreigner. Don't feel scared. Get out there. Step out of your comfort zone. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, your time is running out. Start living. Take care.